What you want? What you want?
Hey, what's going on everybody? It's Liam here, bringing you my second Black Ops competitive multiplayer gameplay. I really hope you guys enjoyed the first video that I did, and I really do appreciate all the likes and the good comments that was left in that video, as it drives me to making the second one which you see now, and it drives me to improving future videos. So right here guys, you can see it's regular domination on the map jungle, and I'm hitting up the org bar with the red dot. And now, for some reason, I just prefer the red dot on the org bar, just because you can see more enemies with it. And the org bar, in itself, it's not a very good long-range gun because of its high spray. So I find it best to put a red dot on it and just tap it. If the enemy are from a fairly good distance, just to tap the trigger. Don't hold it down. Just tap it lightly, and you'll eventually get the kill. Hopefully, anyway. As you can see, I'm moving around the right hand side to get to the A spawn, as I would consider myself a rushing type of player. I'm not one to camp a lot of the time. I only camp under certain circumstances. If we're getting pushed back or for whatever reason, then yeah, I'll sit back and try and push back the rushes really. So right here, as you can see, that guy, I get blown up by an RPG, which wasn't really nice from him. As always, I'm using the speedy reload Python, as this is always a good gun to just quickly whip out. If your gun goes out of ammo, you can just quickly whip out and bang bang, and they'll be dead, hopefully. I got concussion grenades and Semtex as always. For Semtex, I'm using Semtex grenades. I didn't say this in my last video. I'm using Semtex grenades because frag grenades, although they are good grenades, I'm not downing them at all. You can use them if you want to. It's just my preference really. Frag grenades, when you throw them, they roll, and so the Semtex, and when you throw them with Semtex, they stick. So with the Semtex, you can be, if you're a really accurate guy with these grenades, and you can throw your Semtex and you know where it'll land roundabouts. It'll stick to the surface and it won't move. Whereas the frag grenade might roll off if it's on a hill, say, and it might roll away from the enemy. But in saying that, sometimes when I've used frag grenades, it's actually rolled into the enemy and got me the kill. Whereas if I was using my Semtex, that probably wouldn't have been the same case. They probably would just have sponged it, and that would have been it. A C4. I'm using the C4 as well, as the C4 is a really aggressive equipment to use. Recently, when I first started playing Black Ops, I tended to want to use the Claymores, and the reason being is because I know you're probably going to think harshly of me now, but I used to be a camper when I first started Black Ops. I wasn't really a considerably good player. I wouldn't consider myself a pro player right now. I'm saying I consider myself an okay player. I hope you guys think that. Yeah, I used to use the Claymore. And what I used to do is just I used to sit back and camp and used to use the Claymore as to act like my back guard so nobody comes behind me and kills me. But now I've decided to use a C4 a couple of months back, and it hasn't failed me since. I've got a nice decent amount of kills with it. It's a really good thing. It's a really good equipment to use. If any of you out there use the Claymore but you're an aggressive player, you like getting up in the faces and stuff, I recommend you try it. I'm not saying use it and don't do anything else. I'm saying just try it out because it's a really good equipment, and sometimes it can get you double kills, triple kills as well. So and particularly for domination, say if the enemy are taking say B, because B is a very the middle place. That's going to get taken a lot in domination. You can throw a C4 and usually there's quite a lot of people on the B flag, and you'll get a nice hefty sum of kills with the C4, which has been the case for me quite a decent amount of times. As you can see, I'm using Ghost now. I'm okay with whatever you guys want to use. If any of you use Ghost, then that's fine. If that's what you want to use, sorry guys, sort of slur my words up. If that's what you want to use, then you can go for it and use it. But I prefer to use flat jacket. That's it. I prefer to use flat jacket because what tends to happen with me is I take flat jacket off and use something like hardline, and I get spammed with nades in the next game. So the game Call of Duty, with what I do, really does like tend to push me towards using flat jacket. As you can see now, I've got my napalm strike, and I'm also using sleight of hand. As I use this on pretty much every class that I ever use. Sleight of hand is an all-rounded good perk, as you probably may know that already. But sleight of hand is good for any scenario, whether it be sniper rifle, shotgun, assault rifle, definitely light machine gun or whatever. As you can see, I'm calling my napalm right now at A spawn, I think, and I'm slowly moving around towards their base and just killing everybody that spawns. And what tends to be the case is I tend to be the only one at the spawn, and my name is, my teammates, sorry, as you can see, they're all around the map, like going around being everywhere, and I'm just like the only guy around the spawn, and that generally seems to be the case. And what's happened here is I see a guy on the radar, but I'm not quite sure where he is because I don't play jungle a lot in my time, and I'm like wondering where the heck is he? And eventually I realised that he's in that tower, and you guys probably like shouting, he's in the tower, but I get him right there, and slowly move my way around again. I've almost run out of ammo with the AUG bar. I'm still using the chopper gunner and the dogs as always, as they're my three, including the napalm strike, favourite kill streaks to use. And also I've just got to quickly answer this. For the gameplays, I accept all game types except search and destroy. If any wants to send a clip in, as I've said on for my subscriber Wednesdays, I've now named it subscriber Wednesdays, as I just don't like having the long everyone's welcome Wednesdays. I don't quite think that's really catchy, to be honest. I just want something that's nice and short, and subscriber Wednesdays just fits the bill nicely. As you can see, I can't call in my chopper gunner right now, so I decided to move to the left and get a few kills. But I really do hope you guys are enjoying my commentaries. I do try my best to provide entertaining videos at all times. And that's another thing I want to press on. For those of you that liked our Minecraft series, you'll be happy to know that we are going to start that. But we are going to kick back the series in the next few weeks, so definitely keep an eye out for that. As you can see now, I've called in my chopper gunner, and I'm currently repping. And the chopper gunner, if you're on jungle, you need to put chopper gunner on, because there's hardly any places that the enemy can hide, and basically they are screwed as soon as you've called it in. And you can get from around 10 to 20 kills guaranteed, really, when you're on jungle. And you can see the people in the house, and fortunately that house hasn't got its whole roof on, so some of it's blown off, so I'm able to shoot them through it. And now they're at spawn, now they're all really going to get messed up. And it's coming slowly towards the end of the game. And that's it, guys. 201 to 113. I hope you guys enjoyed. 47 to 9. Subscribe for more, and peace.